Welcome to Mazingira. This week on Mazingira Mtaani, we look at an inexpensive lighting system that uses solar power to provide enough energy to light up a room, charge a mobile phone, and listen to a radio. But before we get into this week's story, here is the recap of last week's Mazingira Mtaani's episode. Using fruit trees in cooperation with various environment smart practices, they have made a difference in the 500-acre landscape. Patel Alji, the farm manager, tells us what the farm grows.
We have many raspberry, orange and mango and star fruits, but in research we have many grapes, some eggplant in research, some ginger in research, Thai ginger. They're doing well in my area.
The farm's impressive feature is the effort to practice eco-friendly practices to run the 500-acre farm. The first distinct feature is the farm is not plowed. Grass cover is used to cover the rows of the fruit trees.
Grass and plant is a cloth for earth. Grass, they're helping me. Number one, so they're catching my soil throughout the year. They're not zero erosion in my farm. Again, they cover my soil. They're not burned by sun. I'm not losing water. I'm not losing any organic topsoil. I'm not losing. I'm putting bees actually not for honey. I'm putting my bees box because of pollination. Fruit, they need pollination. If there is no bees or fly which is doing pollination in our flower, fruit flower, we can lose 60 to 70% fruit in our earth.
This week we visited ToughStuff, an award-winning organization whose core business is to bring social change. Before we bring you this story, here is this week's ecoterm. This week's ecoterm is off-grid. The term off-grid refers to not being connected to a grid, mainly used in terms of not being connected to the main or national transmission grid in electricity. Off-the-grid homes are autonomous, that is, they do not rely on municipal water supply, sewer, natural gas, electrical power grid, or similar utility services. Kenya today is a nation renaissance, a country in an advanced stage of rehabilitation and one looking to a brighter future. Improved infrastructure from roads to renewable energy stations to a booming real estate industry. But one challenge is access to electricity for its populace.
If you look at our population of 40 million, about 75% do not have access to electricity. And that is about 25 million Kenyans. So we still have a very long way to go before we are able to reach all the people who require these products.
Due to lack of access to grid electricity in some urban and rural areas, a majority is forced to use ad hoc solutions such as kerosene lamps. Unfortunately, this is an expensive, unhealthy, dangerous, and environmentally unsound solution. Others have opted to connect electricity illegally, leading to dangerous situations. ToughStuff is one company providing solution to those using kerosene or paraffin lamps or illegally connected to electricity.
ToughStuff is a company that sells affordable and really high quality solar products. One of the biggest problems people encounter is lighting. And a lot of people who are not connected to the electricity system, electricity grid, have to rely on kerosene or paraffin for lighting up their houses.
Kerosene is a liquid at room temperature, but it can evaporate. Therefore, people can be exposed to kerosene by getting it on their skin or by inhaling the fumes. Direct exposure to kerosene or a byproduct of burning the kerosene, such as carbon monoxide, can produce negative health effects. ToughStuff products provide clean energy solutions.
We know that paraffin releases a lot of dangerous substances to the atmosphere, including carbon dioxide. So we do eliminate the pollution of the environment through either paraffin or through dry cell batteries. We know that many times when the dry cell batteries are finished, people just discard them onto the farm. But we do ensure that that does not happen anymore.
It is a grid-independent, affordable, clean, and safe system that offers lighting anywhere at any time. 40-year-old David Olwangu, a father of two, is one of the consumers using the solar panel. He tells us how his family's life has changed since using the ToughStuff solar panel.
Kwa kweli kabisa, wakati nilinunua hii bidhaa ya ToughStuff imenisaidia sana katika hali ya kimwangaza katika nyumba. Wakati nataka kusoma, kama watoto wakitaka kusoma ama nikitaka kuona katika nyumba, inanisaidia kimwangaza.
In the recent past, fuel costs in Kenya have been high, affecting the lives of those using products like kerosene and paraffin on a day-to-day life. Gitau says that their products drastically change the financial situation in such homes.
The financial aspects affects everyone. It could not affect you directly, but it is going to affect you indirectly. Our products help people save a lot of money. Once, if you look at the consumption of paraffin in a year, if you spend 20 to 30 shillings of paraffin every day, in 1 year, that consumption is equivalent to 8,000 Kenya shillings. Our products will cost you in the region of 1,500 to 2,000 shillings, depending on the combination. And if you do the calculations, it shows that the product pays for itself within 3 to 4 months. And thereafter, you can enjoy these products for a period of 5 to 10 years without worrying about daily expenditure.
This is an advantage experienced by David.
Kabisa, ukiangalia sana mafuta ya siku hizi, mafuta tu ya mbao inapimwa kidogo sana. Unaweza kuangalia mafuta ya mbao utatumia kwa siku moja tu ama mbili. Lakini hii situmii gharama yote. Ninaweka tu mtambo kwa jua, inacharge taa. Wakati taa inajaa, ninaweza kuonea hata siku karibu 3. Sasa ukikalculate unapata mbao kwa hizo siku 3, ukiangalia unaweza kupata umeenda hasara. Lakini hii mali ya ToughStuff imeniokolea zaidi. Sasa nina save pesa ambazo ningekuwa nikitumia kwa muda.
Mazingira will take a short break. When we come back, we'll look at the social benefits from using ToughStuff solar panel, and Gitau shows us how the products work.